Huh? What are you doing in my swamp? That's one of my favorite lines in the movie. Hello everyone. Now I haven't done any ranking videos for a long time. I believe next I'm going to do the ranking of the Shrek films. That's right. And by the way, Shrek is my favorite DreamWorks film. Not only that, it's one of my favorite animated films. It's probably my second favorite animated film, only behind Toy Story. And this movie won for Academy Award winner for Best Animated Film in 2001. It beats up Monsters Inc. and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. That's right. Shrek 1. Now this is basically the 4 films. I'm not going to include any of the specials, the holiday specials, and I'm not going to include this right there, the 3D shorts film, or basically 4D short film, or basically The Ghost of Lord Farquaad, which is a great short film, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It does have 3D glasses in there, but I always watch this in 2D. But yeah, it's actually a fun short film. And I'm not going to include the one of those like series on DreamWorks TV. You know, Coming Alive, Swamp Talk with Shrek and Donkey, or maybe what was it? The Oh Hello There, you know, those types of things. And yes, there is a meme series that came out in 2014 called Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Nowadays, it became a dead meme. I thought it was stupid, but let's not talk about that. I think it's a dead meme. But still, I still love the Shrek films. They're still fun, entertaining movies to watch. So yeah, we're going to get started, shall we? And Shrek is part of my childhood. I used to watch Shrek when I was little, when I used to watch it as a kid. And I still love Shrek as today. I still watch it. So we're going to get started. I have a personal love for the series. Now, coming up in the bottom, the worst Shrek film is Shrek Forever After. This is basically number 4. It says the final chapter. But anyways, this is actually the worst Shrek film and deserves to be at the bottom. Now, I know a lot of people would put Shrek the Third as the bottom, since they said that's the worst Shrek film. I have to disagree. I'll get to that later. Okay, here it is. This movie sucks. It's terrible. I hated this movie. God. Growing up, my opinion's been changing a lot. Nowadays, from a couple days ago, or a couple years ago, I'm hating on that film more and more. And I did actually rewatch the film, and it was so bad. Okay, I'm going to say it again. If they do make a Shrek 5, which I hope they do, because I don't want this to be the last Shrek film. If you do make another Shrek film, I really hope you don't bring back Rumpelstiltskin. I really hope you do not bring back all the ogres, because they're dumbasses. I really hope you don't have too much sad moments. And I really hope Fiona will be a more fun character than the way she acted in this movie. I really hope Donkey would be funny again. And I really hope it'll have the greatest ending. Kind of like Shrek the Third does, huh? Underrated movie in my opinion. And bring back the humor with the adult jokes, just like in the first three. Yeah, this one, it's terrible. It's so terrible. I can't stand this movie anymore. Rumpelstiltskin was the worst Shrek villain. I wouldn't say it's the worst movie. I've seen a couple more bad movies than this one, but it's so bad. There's nothing memorable. I don't think Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Antonio Banderas, who voices the main characters, does not give that great a performance in my opinion. My apology has to go to Patrick Warburton, who has to pee in this stupid movie. Like, I'm sorry. I like him as an actor and other characters he voices, but this one, nah. What have we done to this franchise, man? Do you think the fourth one is good? The fourth one's not good at all. This gives a... sorry about that. This gives us an F and a middle finger. I can't stand this movie. I don't know why people love this movie way better than the third one. Is there a reason why? And some people say it's their favorite. That's bullshit, man. How's that your favorite? Do you think when Shrek was mean to everyone, do you think that's funny? And when Fiona says, I hate you, Shrek, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny at all. It's not funny. You have betrayed me. You ruined the franchise. I gotta go before I get more angry. And Donkey wasn't even funny in this movie. Ugh. This is a piece of crap movie. And I never, ever, never, ever want to see this movie ever again. Just stay away from it. Don't watch it. Now, we're getting to the better films now, which coming up next is, I know, the rankings in forward of backwards. Next we have Shrek the Third. Now here's the difference of Shrek the Third. Shrek Forever After is at the bottom. Shrek the Third is whoosh, way higher. Now don't say this is bad. No, I actually love this movie. This is actually an underrated movie in my opinion. Yeah, you can argue Arthur or Adi, whatever, voiced by Justin Timberlake. I know he's supposed to be one of those annoying sidekicks with the main characters. I mean, come on. You have, like, the fun time you could have with sidekicks. But this is, like, the greatest sidekick. I quite miss him. I want him to return. Maybe if they make a Shrek 5, I want him to return. Yeah, there was it's kind of okay, I guess. Donkey's in front. Donkey's my favorite character, by the way. You know, I actually, love this movie. I watched this when I was little. I think I first watched it on DVD, maybe on TV as well. And I loved this movie when I was little. And I think it's a great movie. My mom wasn't a fan of it because she finds it boring. Let's see. My dad hates it. He was like, Shrek the Third is not funny. Come on, man. There's a lot of funniest moments in Shrek the Third. For example, where you think you're going? Far, far away. From you. You get back here, and I mean it. Another one of those greatest lines is... I haven't seen this movie in a long time. What was it? I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Kind of like where Shrek and Fiona has babies at the end. That's cute. I love the credits they put. Thank you for letting be myself. Where there's baby ogres were there and Donkey and Puss in Boots were singing that song. Look at this. And I quite like how the princess was introduced and all that. Which was a pretty... And I kind of agree. The biggest comedy of the year. I kind of agree. But I would say it's like my least favorite out of the first three. But I still love this movie way more than the fourth movie. If you haven't seen it, don't look up the reviews. Don't watch people's reviews on it. Don't listen to anyone. Shrek the Third is actually a great sequel. And back into the good old days when the coronavirus, the COVID-19, the pandemic does not exist. It was all fun times in 2007. When you think about it. And it should have ended here. It shouldn't have ended here. And this shouldn't have, stayed as a trilogy. Awesome film. I don't care what anyone says. And by the way, one more time about Donkey. Donkey! He's my hero, man. And I like to voice Donkey. I like to play as Donkey. He's like my favorite character. Okay. We got two left. Yes, I know, forward, backwards are rankings. Next is, you'll be like, what? Shrek 2. That's right, Shrek 2's next. Now, you'll be like, shouldn't Shrek 2 be your favorite Shrek film? After all, it is the best Shrek film. I'm sorry to say this, no, it is not the best Shrek film. Now don't get me wrong, I love this film. It's part of my childhood. I loved this movie. It's one of the greatest sequels ever made. It's just that, they have some adult jokes, but not by much as the first one. Same as the third one. Third one doesn't have many adult jokes. The fourth one, I can't remember any of the adult jokes. But yeah, anyways, they did have a couple of adult jokes. I liked how you entered far, far away. Puss in Boots was introduced. And great actor from Harold, voiced by John Cleese, who voices other characters. The gorilla from George of the Jungle. And the King Russell's dad from Trolls. You know that actor. He's a great actor. I don't know if he's still alive, but who knows. It is great from start to end. Oh yeah. Far, Far Away Idol. It is awesome. I loved Far, Far Away Idol. On the DVD version, you can choose who you want to win. But if you choose the main characters, Donkey, Puss in Boots, Shrek and Fiona, if you choose those main characters, they will win. But if you choose other characters like Pinocchio, Doris, the Big Bad Wolf, Prince Charming, the Three Blind Mouse, Gingy, and Captain Hook, if you choose those characters, Simon hates them, so he will win, and he will sing, "What is a man? What does he got? My way," that song. I thought that was funny. I remember Greg was like disappointed, like, oh, come on, I want Prince Charming to win, or I want Gingy to win. He finds it disappointing. But I loved this surprise ending. Far, Far Away Idol, which is a parody of American Idol. And I love Simon. Oh my gosh, Simon was awesome. Yeah, Far, Far Away was awesome. The first Shrek film to have Puss in Boots, oh yeah, Fairy Godmother, was a great villain. One of my teachers said she's very funny. I have to agree, she is very funny. And I like quoting lines in this movie, like, that's okay, buddy, we're from the Union. The Union? The Union. The Union? The Union. The Union? The Union. They don't even have dental. That's my Bob's favorite part in the movie. And that one is, stop that car! My day is through and I hope you're happy. I loved when Shrek and Fiona were humans. Donkey was a horse. I'm not sure what the dragon turned into. But yeah. Yeah, this is the only Shrek film where the dragon is not in it. She is in it, but in the after scene credits, after the credits where the I Need a Hero, the credits version, and then there's after scene credits, and then roll credits. And then she appears in Far, Far Away Idol. But the other films, she's in the huge roles, but this one, small. But yeah. I do glad that Gingy got his legs. I don't know if you can see Gingy. Yeah, he's kind of small. I don't know if you can see him well. Oh, this Pinocchio. So yeah, I know my two siblings, my brother and sister, and my dad, they said Shrek 2 is their favourite Shrek film. But I don't agree, but you know. I still love the sequel. I've seen it so many times. Are we there yet? No. That's funny. And I love the songs in it too. Okay. Coming up next is my favourite Shrek film. It's a no-brainer. The first one. The first one is my favourite Shrek film. Now you'd be like, why is this your favourite Shrek film? I'll tell you why it's my favourite Shrek film. For starters, this has lots of adult jokes with the most humour. That's awesome. You know what else? I kind of liked how they put a bit of swearing, the coarse language, when Shrek says jackass. That's funny. Also, I liked when Shrek and Donkey share some funny scenes. Sure, in the sequels, they share some funny scenes, but my favorite is the one from this movie where they share some funny scenes. Lord Farquaad is my favorite Shrek villain. He's like one of the best DreamWorks villains of all time. Oh yeah, there's Gingy. I felt sorry for Gingy when his legs got broke off. But thankfully, he'll fix his legs soon. Oh, it's Pinocchio. What? I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. That's funny when you think about it. So yeah, there's Shrek's house, his swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? I love when all the fairy tales come along, and that's awesome when you think about it. Oh yeah. That's really awesome. I love the songs. I love Smash Mouth All Star and I'm a Believer. Somebody once told me the world is ever run me. I ain't but sharp as two in the shed. She looking kinda dumb, pink a finger out about the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and the don't start coming back. And my money doesn't make sense. Your brain gets washed and so much to do, so much to see. Wanna take it the back street. You never know what you're gonna know. You never try if you don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star. You game on, go play. Hey now, you're the rock star. Get a show on, get paid. All that glitter is gold. Only shooting stars break the my wall. Love that song. I'm making waffles. Oh my gosh, there's so many funny scenes I could laugh at all day. I never get tired of this movie. I saw this movie so many times. This is my favorite Shrek film. Come on, guys. You need to say the first one's your favorite. Come on, you guys. I have never seen a single person who says the first one's their favorite. I remembered, Fabio, the teacher, said, "Oh, you bought my favorite movie." He agrees with me that that's his favorite Shrek film as well. Yay, you're awesome. Yay. You bought my favorite movie. Yep, that's right. This is the best Shrek film. Guys, come on, you guys. Imagine this. If they have not made any Shrek sequels, and if there was only one Shrek film, then you'll love this movie more and more. Awesome film. If I had to choose one Shrek film, this film. Also, my favorite DreamWorks film, You Saved Us! Well, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my ranking of these movies right there. They're making a Shrek remake. No! I do not want to see a Shrek remake! Leave it alone! So thanks for watching. You have something to say? Shrek? Okay.